Let's talk about the Texans.
Let's talk about the fucking Texans.
Are they still the favorites to win the AFC South?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so who is going to win the AFC South?
The Colts. Like always.
The Colts?
Like always.
The Colts?
Yeah.
No,
you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay.
You always have something on your chest.
Okay, let me tell you why the Texans are still going to win the AFC South. One, they're still, as Coach O'Brien said in the press conference, they're 3-2, not 0-5. We're acting like they're 0-5. They're still 3-2 with a winning record. I know all the haters are going to be like, oh, J.J. Watt is out, so, I mean, what are they going to do without J.J. Watt? Jadeveon Clowney has showed up this season. He leads the league with 8 solo tackles for a loss. Wrap that around your mind. 8 solo tackles for a loss. Okay. He's got 19 tackles and 2 sacks. Clowney is filling in for Watt. And that's still a talented defense. The offense, yes, the offense is struggling, but last year the offense was struggling with a carousel of quarterbacks, and they eventually got good enough to still win. And look, if the Texans were in another division, I would agree with you. They're not that good, but look, they got the Colts, cupcake secondary. Their defense can handle Andrew Luck. Denver, yeah, let's not talk about that. But then they got Detroit, Jacksonville, the Chargers.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Listen. The Texans are the same. They haven't changed for the last damn near decade, okay? They still don't have an O-line. They still don't have a quarterback. They still don't have a secondary. And they still play in the AFC South, all right?
Which is the key point. They play in the AFC South.
Okay, great. But are they really going to beat the AFC South this year? Okay, so you want to talk about how they're getting this great defensive start to the season right now. They've played some of the worst offensive teams in the league to start the year off. The Bears, the Vikings, the Chiefs, the Titans, and who did they play last? I'm forgetting it. Tennessee, okay. Almost all of them rank in the bottom half of the league in scoring, okay? Almost all of them rank in the bottom half of the league.
Can I get a fact check? I'm pulling a Donald Trump on you. I need a fact check.
Is that a fact? I looked up the facts last night. I went last night and found the stats, okay? The only team to rank in the top half of the league in passing, tell me who you think it is of the teams they play.
The Vikings.
The Bears.
Okay.
Yes.
Bears. And they gave up 14 points to the Bears. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's great. In week 1. When
they gave up 12 points to the Chiefs.
Like I said, they rank in the bottom half of the league in scoring. So none of these teams are scoring points anyways. The Vikings, of all the teams, are in the top half because you know why? Their defense is getting points. Their special teams is getting points. They faced weak offenses, weak passing games, weak O-lines, and above-average defenses. Not even above average. The Vikings are the only good defense they faced. The rest of the teams have terrible defenses. So please tell me what actual competition they faced. They played the Patriots in Foxborough. Okay, sure. And they got blown out against Jacoby Brissett. Okay? They faced, who did they play last? The Vikings in Minnesota. And they got blown out, okay, by Sam Bradford. All right?
This is the thing. I'm tired of seeing articles about Osweiler being a bust after that Vikings loss. Like, I'm not saying that Osweiler is going to be the next great thing, but he can manage this team and tell me, okay, the Vikings defense did the same thing to Aaron Rodgers and Cam Newton.
Okay, yeah, sure, the Vikings defense was great, but he hasn't done anything against anyone else. He's been
2 touchdowns against Tennessee. He had 2 touchdowns against the Bears.
He's 6-10 TDs and interception ratio against these teams. That's not good. They're not getting any sort of passing game. What they're trying to do is they're trying to give Lamar Miller the ball to set the run game. But he's not getting any space because the O-line is terrible still. The Texans' offensive line is ranked 29th by Pro Football Focus. So they have no run defense. They have no offensive line, okay? So they've had these weak teams to play, and now they get Indy, Denver, Detroit, Jacksonville, Oakland, San Diego, Green Bay. And then Cincy and Tennessee and the rest of their division again. They are screwed, okay?
No, I gotta stop you there.
They're screwed.
So you just glossed over all those teams. Like, okay, they're gonna beat the Colts. Okay.
You say that like it's a fact. You say that like it's a fact.
Okay, but the Colts are weak. Lions are weak. Jacksonville's weak. Chargers are weak.
No, I would disagree with every.
And even the Bengals are weak this season.
Okay, the Bengals are weak, sure, but they still have a pretty good defense. They still have a top 5 defense, okay? And they've played people that matter. That's the difference, okay? AJ Green is going to torch you guys. He's going to torch you guys. You lost Kareem Jackson. You lost Jonathan Joseph.
If you watched the game last year, who was guarding AJ Green? Kevin Johnson was guarding AJ Green. You didn't even watch that game.
When they played the Texans? Yeah, we watched that game at Twin Peaks. Remember, we were there. We were there.
Hey, how are you going to bring up Jonathan Joseph and Kareem Jackson like they're the ones guarding AJ Green?
Okay, Kevin Johnson is a mediocre corner. He's not very good, okay? Every time he gets a hit, he freaks out like it's something special. Because he's not something special, okay?
I'm not saying he's something, but they're just going to double AJ Green. Don't give him that disrespect.
We're just going to get double AJ. People double AJ Green all the time, and guess what? He still puts up points. It's like saying,
look, this year he went up against Miami, and I forgot one other team, but like for 3 games, he's been shut down like 1 or 2 receptions.
Okay. We're talking about Cincinnati. Let's talk about everyone else. Denver. Yeah, they have Trevor Siemian, but guess what? They're still going to run all over you guys. You guys are one of the worst run defending teams in the league. One of the worst. And guess what? The teams you faced haven't been very great at running the ball anyways. So if you can't even do well against bad teams, how are we going to do well against above average teams and good teams?
Yeah, but I just told you that all of the AFC South, 2 of the teams have like
going
1
back
win.
to the AFC South.
But they play them twice a year coming up for the rest of the season. So
that's great. What,
that's 6 more games.
You're going to go 6-0 in your division, is that what you're saying? You're telling me right now you're going 6-0.
Potentially. Well, I have right now, I have them dropping maybe 1 of the AFC South games, so that's 5-1. And then with the non-division games, Cincinnati, I'm going to give them that against Cincinnati. I only have them losing to Green Bay, Oakland, and Denver. I have them beating Detroit and San Diego as well, so that's 3-3 in the remaining non-division.
Okay, you're saying this like all these teams are bad. Oakland is really good right now.
I said that they were going to
San Diego is going to, as you saw against the Broncos, who have one of the best defenses, if not arguably the best defense. I would say the Vikings are better, but still. And they just beat them.
One throwaway game.
One throwaway game is a division game. The Broncos hadn't lost a division game. You saw all their stats like that. They haven't lost a division game on the road for almost a decade. Okay? They are good.
Well, historically, the AFC South has been weak. This year, they haven't shown anything. They're still weak. I agree with you that this team, the Texas team, isn't that good, but neither is the rest of the division, and they're still the best team in this division.
The Colts still have Andrew Luck. The Jags will get 1, and Tennessee will get 1. And guess what? That means you're out of the playoffs. That's essentially what it is. And the rest of your schedule is way too tough, and your offense is way too mediocre, and your defense is way too bad.
All right. Well, cheap plug this Sunday night on NBC. Colts
Texans and Colts.
So
tune in, guys.
Let's see.